Hello everyone and welcome to your weekly workout. Today we are going to do a descending ladder that has, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 moves, and all you need is one set of dumbbells. Of course, if you do feel the need to increase or decrease the weight for certain movements, by all means, do what you need to do to get the best workout that you can, but also understand that sometimes you're working with what you've got and that's the best that you can do. So it's going to be a descending ladder, as I mentioned, starting with 10 reps for each exercise, then 9, 8, 7, 6, all the way down until 1. So this is one of those workouts, you know what I say, the longer you go in the workout, the better it's going to get because the reps go down. Our first movement is a dumbbell deadlift. So grab your dumbbells. I'm using these 25-pound dumbbells. Oh, first round's always a little bit rough, right? Your feet are shoulder width distance apart, parallel to one another. This is a hip hinge movement. So I'm actually going to show you from the side. Since we're hinging on our hips, we're going to send our hips back, the crown of the head forward, go until you feel that stretch in the back of the legs, and then squeeze the glutes and the hamstrings to stand without sending your hips forward in front of the shoulders, okay? Don't let the low back collapse up at the top or at the bottom. So at tempo, squeeze, stretch, squeeze, stretch, and squeeze. And as you stretch at the bottom of the movement, do not pull your chest forward so your low back dips. The low back is nice and braced, the core is strong, the core is braced. Squeeze. Now one thing I want to talk about today that I haven't really mentioned in the past is, as you go down in that deadlift to the stretch position, you're still engaged through the back of the legs. So you don't want to let just your flexibility take over. Resist the stretch. That way you're going to work those hamstrings and your glutes in both directions. So keep that squeeze a little bit as you hinge, and you're going to get so much more out of this movement. So long description for those dumbbell deadlifts. Then we've got push press. Heart rate's gonna get up. This is one I wish I didn't have these 25-pound dumbbells, but I do. So that's what we're gonna do. Weights up at the shoulders. It's a dip and a drive. Dip, push press. So I'm using that dip so I can drive up even higher. Normally, I couldn't do probably a standing shoulder press with these 25 pounds, or at least quite so many, but because you've got that assistance of your legs, you can push that weight up even higher. So don't psych yourself out with these. You can actually do that. That was better than I thought it was going to be. 10 deadlifts, 10 push press, then goblet squat. So this is where you might be able to go a little bit heavier. If you have a heavier dumbbell or kettlebell around, by all means grab that sucker. Hold the weight at your chest. Find your squat stance, shoulder width distance. Sit back, sit down. Drive knees out towards pinky toes and squeeze to stand. Chest up the whole time. Remember, go for the depth, you guys. Work that range of motion. Don't sell yourself short by just doing one of these. Get down low and then drive up high. Maximize each movement. And then our final movement, push-ups. No weight needed. Best day ever. Remember with your push-ups, you're not making like this goalpost position with your arms. You're making a W shape. So I'll show you from the front. Hands under shoulders. Core strong. Long line from the crown of your head through the heels of your feet. Lower down, elbows shooting back, not out. Push back up. You can do push-ups on your knees and they are still push-ups. Form over anything, okay? I'd rather you do them the right way than scale up and not have the proper form and not work the right muscles. From the side, I want to show you what we see a lot of. Every time I see people doing push-ups, this head is like bobbing around. This is not a push-up, right? This is a push-up. My head stays in line with my spine. This is not a push-up. This is not a push-up. This is not a push-up. This is a push-up. So do as many as you can on your toes if that's in your practice. Take your knees down, you guys. Like I said, form over everything. So that's your round one. Start back at the top with your deadlifts. Do nine reps of each exercise, then 8, etc., etc. And enjoy your workout. Have a great day.